I love bringing out the boxing pads. One, because I don't like these guys punching me 100 times. And then two, it gives them a strong focal point, just like boxers punch the boxing pads, because it trains their eyes punching a key, punching the key, punching the key, trains their eyes, trains their eyes, trains their eyes. Same thing. We want to train those eyes. If I just say punch my shoulder, it could be anywhere on my shoulder. Here, 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 here. No, I want you to punch a specific target to train your eyes to transition, follow your hand to punch, right? All right, so what we work is that we started off with a 3-punch drill. What are we trying to accomplish? What we're trying to do? We're just trying to get active feet and warm up the hands and the hips. All I'm doing is I'm simulating a release, and then I'm going to give him 3 strikes. 1, away from his leverage. 2, to his leverage. 3 being the final one, away from his leverage, right? So if he's protecting the inside, I'll start 1 to 2 to 3. And on the third one, I'm going to give him a release so that he can work to stay square in the mirror phase. Okay? So watching it. Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, and then working to stay square and stay on top. We never get into the kick phase, just the mirror and then shut it down, right? So same thing, we work single stick now, right? Now I'm working a real release, and I'm going opposite his leverage. So now he's got to step, mirror, and stay on top. Again, step, mirror, kick 45. Step, mirror, kick 45. Stay on top. Dominate the release. All right, and then what is that? What happens after that? Step, mirror, dominate the release. After that, we get into, all right, now I'm doing, again, adding another tool to the toolbox. I've done a release, and oh, what happens, coach? He stays square down my cylinder. Oh shit. What do I got to do? I punch and clear my feet. So it's a 2-arm punch, clear my feet, and convert to a 1-arm punch. All right. So step, mirror, kick. Sorry. Step, mirror, and then punch, kick 45. Transition to a 1-arm. Once it release is dictated or dictated already, go ahead, drop my outside arm down, maintain my rod arm, dictate the release. All right. Then we move over to the ladder. Okay, ladder is something that I've gained along the way that I also feel has a great value when it comes to teaching man coverage. Really, it's from the focal point of being at the line of scrimmage and working to stay square. This is where the ladder, I believe, comes in, has some effect and usefulness when teaching, all right, football mechanics, right? So the first part is you just step replace. We're just working the step, okay, the step and the step mirror. So you step replace, working that 6-inch step, that pure step, that lateral transition step to maintain your leverage. All right, then we get to, all right, second part, step and then step the other way. Again, just keep practicing having active feet and staying square. The whole point of the ladder is it keeps you square. Keeps you square, right? Always finish on a ball. I believe in always finishing on a ball. This is a simple drill to work to stay square in man coverage, but can finish on a ball. And then also, this is a great hey, I'm just trying to get my guys loose a little bit. Great tool. You can bring that up. Pre-practice. Doesn't require a lot of effort. Doesn't require a lot of things that and you can't pull a muscle or hamstring strains. You can just work this to work your technique, right? Low impact, high volume drill, right? All right. Now we get into phase 3 of the drill, right? Now I put a body in front of me, and I'm step replace into a mirror, kick 45, crossover run, okay? Now you can have your primary receiver run a route and continue to keep going, all right? You can. We're trying to limit the impact on the legs here, so we're just having him simulate the release, and then we're carrying it almost like pat and go, right? And now we're just working a deep ball drill, okay? Now, why is that important? You take a look at some tape, right? Looking at 23 down bottom, Emerson. step, mirror, kick, in phase, right? Leverage has been determined. Drop my hand, get in phase, find the ball. I think art of the deep ball is it needs to be practiced, right? But how can we work the mechanics of the release at the line of scrimmage as well, right? Diggs kind of motor mirrors a little bit here, right? But stay square and on top. The release has been determined. Get my off arm down, get in phase, find the ball. Go make a play. Strain them down the field so that they don't get stressed out in game scenarios. Right? Same thing up top. Step, mirror, kick 45, crossover. Get in phase, little high on the tree for a good job. All right, now we work on phase 4. Phase 4 of the drill, okay? Now, hey, I transition. Step, mirror, kick, and then we all know what happens after that. I crossover run. Crossover run. Where are my eyes, coach? Still in the same key. I'm looking at the hip. When the hip drops, I drop, right? When he sits, I sit. I match the sit, all right? So what we're trying to simulate here is we're still working the step, mirror, the step part, right? So we can still get a little bit of the coaching point of staying square at the line of scrimmage, right? But now we're quickly transitioning into, oh, he's opened me up. I'm in the downfield part of the route, right? So we're getting 2 parts of the drill. Step, replace, staying square at the line of scrimmage. All right, now he's working me down the field. I got a crossover run, eyes on his hip. And when he sits, match the sit, break and drive. Match the sit, break and drive. All right, step, replace, crossover run, eyes on the hip, match the sit, break and drive. And you can work multiple angles. You can work back through, back downhill, all right? However you want to work it. And then left side and right side. All right, now, where does that show up? We're looking at the slot receiver, matched up on the nickel. All right, step, replace, but in crossover run, eyes on that hip, match the sit, break and drive. Great play. Up top, right? Stay square, leverage step, active feet, mirror, kick, crossover, eyes on the hip, match the sit, break and drive.